Welcome everybody to the first installment of Her Love and His Peace. I am the spoiler,
And I am Yummy.
and we are doing this channel because we want to give everybody a little insight into ourselves and our relationship and kind of the things we do, and let everybody know that if you're in our age bracket, in your 50s and whatnot, and you come from that generation where you didn't do social media, well, social media wasn't a thing. And so we were always private people. You don't discuss certain things outside of the household. And now with the proliferation of social media, that's not necessarily the case no more. But we still find people in our age bracket and older who, y'all be all on that fake Facebook and book face and talking and ticking and all this other stuff and telling too much of your business. And some of that is definitely true. And then some of that is really, it doesn't make a difference who's coming to get you. So you have to weigh and measure social media for yourself. Um, there's always going to be detractors, and anytime you decide to go on social media and give a glimpse of yourself, whether it's fake or it's real, you're always going to have those people that are going to be keyboard gangsters and whatnot and drama. But again, that drama is what drives the social media era. Um, but there are good things that come out of social media. Um, there's some educational things that come out of social media. There's some things that you didn't know other people were going through the same thing, type of situation, support situation in social media. And that's primarily why I believe we do it for the support aspect of it. It's not to thumb it in somebody's face, not to be a negative thing either, but it's to have some fun, try to help and support people because we're both very helping people. And we also like information and we like to expand our knowledge base. Um, and so we want to share that with people, and hopefully they get some value out of it. And to those that are detractors to it or just want to be angry and mean in their own spirit, hey, may your God bless you, because they just ain't got time today. you know. So so we hope you join us on the journey and explore a lot of different things of love, life, and relationships. Some of our travels and journeys, and just some of our insight to living in. We have different backgrounds, but they're similarly to the generation, and I think some of it now the world looks totally different than maybe we would have envisioned for ourselves being in our 50s. And those things need to be talked about. I think our generation doesn't do enough of talk about how different the world is and managing and dealing with those type of things. So that's kind of the basis of where I come from with the idea of doing this um, series of videos with Miss Yummy there.
Correct. Whereas in we know back then the internet wasn't available when we first started out as youngsters, but now that we're older and like you say, putting all your business out, it's like, what are you hiding? Like you say, what are you hiding from? Like, true enough, you don't want everybody in your relationship because you always gonna have that negativity coming at you, and it's like, I don't want to hear that. Then we got our keyboard warriors who always want to just badmouth. So it's like, whatever. So hopefully you will join us on our journey on the Spoils Big Adventure, is what I always call it. So here we
You call it
go.
what?
The Spoilers Big Adventure.
Why has it got to be this fullest big adventure?
Because it's always, anytime we hang out, it's always an adventure with you.
Okay, you say so. I'm the
Okay,
least.
so it
Oh,
we don't have to call it that then.